Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg and this is All About Candles. I'm a self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur, and on Saturdays here at All About Candles we do candle hauls. On Saturdays I'm going to be sharing with you guys the candles that I've sort of acquired or picked up throughout the week. So this might not be every Saturday because I don't necessarily buy candles every week, but for the most part I do, so here we are. I've got 3 candles today. One of them I'm extremely super duper excited about. One of them I'm quite excited about, and one of them is a Yankee candle. Sorry, that's so shady. Let's just get right into it. I was at Marshall's today doing a little bit of running around, and I found this guy. I do not find Yankee candles very much here in Calgary at Winners or Marshall's or HomeSense as much as I used to. They've almost become kind of a rare find. I'm not sure what's up with that or how it works, but I found this one for $10 sold. I love this blue wax. Whenever I can, I still prefer to buy Yankee candles in this format because I really think that some of their packaging over the last couple of years has been almost unbearable. And I'm not gonna lie, there have been some Yankee candles that I've smelled or I've wanted, but they've looked so ugly that I've kind of passed on them, especially if they're not a great deal. But I got Beach Walk here for a low price. Look at that beautiful blue wax. It's pretty. This is a 2023 pour. Paraffin wax, old school, 100 an hour burn time. I really do like paraffin wax. I really hope that Yankee Candle keeps making their regular paraffin wax candles. I feel like Yankee Candles, we all know, they've gotten quite weak over the years, but every now and then you still find gems. They still have some great fragrances sometimes. I really love beachy candles in the summertime. Maybe that's because I don't really like going to the beach. Like, I'm not a huge beach person. I'm much more of like a heated pool in Palm Springs type of person. So I bring the beach to myself in the form of candle burning. The scent notes on this, I had to go to the website to get them. The scent notes have top, mid, and base. The top notes are clementine, ozone, and tangerine. The mid notes are sea moss, saltwater, and orange flower. And the base notes are orange blossom and musk. So yeah, I found this at Marshall's on clearance. You can also get it in the States on Amazon America for $30.99 US, or the Yankee Candle website. They have these up right now for $31 US. And on Amazon Canada, if you are in Canada, you can get these there for $28. But I'm gonna take the clearance price at Marshall's. So we got clementine, ozone, tangerine, sea moss, saltwater, orange flower, orange blossom, and musk. And yeah, the thing that I like about this is there's a lot of ozone in there. I really like ozone-y candles. And it lists clementine, tangerine, orange flower, and orange blossom. I'm not getting a huge citrusy component, but there is something a little bit fruity there. If anything, I think it's maybe orange flower more than clementine, tangerine, or orange blossom. I feel like it's an orange flower. But mostly you're getting the ozone, sea moss. I'm assuming that's a nice way of saying seaweed, which would be like obviously a salty, earthy scent, and you're definitely getting some of that. So on the top, I'm getting mostly ozone and a little bit of that orange flower. The mid note is a salty one. And then the base note lists musk. I'm not really getting much base from this. It's mostly slightly floral, somewhat citrusy, ozone-y, botanically situation. I like it. I really like it. Now on cold, I can't really tell how this is gonna burn. It seems a little bit light, but for a $10 clearance item, I'll take it. I think it's really pretty. I usually put candles like this in a hurricane just right off the bat to help them pool out and get some fragrance going. And yeah, this is available pretty much everywhere if you're really interested and want to get it, like I did. Moving on, this next one is the one that I'm really excited about. I found this on Amazon Canada and could not resist myself. We've got a Homeworx Harry Slatkin Golden Bamboo. I haven't smelled this candle yet, but I love bamboo fragrances, and I'm excited to sort of like open this up and see what it is. I mean, there's just something so classy about getting your candle in a big, beautiful gift box like this. I love it. Okay, let's slide this sucker open. They go really over the top with the packaging for these candles, but that's good. Obviously, you don't want them broken. The lid comes in its own sort of separate styrofoam layer there. And they always have a dust cover on these candles when you get them, which kind of annoys me because I feel like it masks the fragrance a little bit for your very first experience. But look at this. Look at how beautiful this guy is. I will definitely be cleaning out this jar and repurposing it. Beautiful. Oh God, it's gorgeous. And as for the fragrance, oh, it's so botanical. It's really nice. So Golden Bamboo, we've got 4 wicks here. This was a 2023 18-ounce pour, burning for 30 to 55 hours. Homeworx is another one of those brands that has been quite weak in recent years. We've got 4 wicks on that. This is pretty much the only format that I buy Homeworx candles in. They're 4-wick candles because they're the only ones that I feel consistently perform nicely. Oh God, it's beautiful. I just love this candle already. I can't wait for a balmy summer day so I can fire this sucker up. So the scent notes I had to get off the website. Fresh bamboo, pink jasmine, bergamot leaves, and green woods. So there's definitely, first and foremost, quite a recognizable bamboo note. It's not nearly as strong as fresh bamboo from Bath and Body Works, which I actually do really like fresh bamboo. This isn't as strong of a bamboo scent as that. It's much more of an ensemble cast here in the scent notes. I don't think that one of them is really overpowering the other. Pink jasmine petals. There's definitely a floral in there. Bergamot leaves, green woods. Green woods. I love me a green woods scent note. Oh, it's just a really nicely balanced bamboo floral with a little bit, that bergamot gives it a bit more of a aquatic botanical vibe. Green woods, I'm not sure what that means. I'm not really getting wood from this. I'm getting floral, bamboo, and a little bit of an ozone-y aquaticness in there. It's not, the bergamot does not at all sort of turn this candle into any type of a cologne-y sort of scent because of that floral note. I mean, it just smells like you're in a beautiful jungle and it's just stopped raining and the clouds are parting and everything is just like a little bit thick and moist. Oh, I love it. This is a transportive candle. I'm really excited to burn this up. I hope it performs well. I hope I get some strength and throw. I feel like Homeworx really knocked it out of the park with this line of candles. They're just absolutely gorgeous. The only other one that I bought was the Suede Rose candle. I'll throw up a picture of that. Just as beautiful. I still have that jar lying around. I mean, they just do stunning candles sometimes. I'm gonna have a hard time deciding what kind of a pedestal or apparatus I'm going to put this on. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Golden bamboo is actually a specific type of bamboo in that genus family. It's I believe golden bamboo is called golden bamboo because there's usually a little bit of a golden coloration on its stems, and it's slightly sweeter than a regular bamboo, like the smell that you would get in a Bath and Body Works fresh bamboo. It's a little bit more grassy as well. I mean, I don't think that different types of bamboo differ all that much in terms of smell. I think that they differ more in terms of like their appearance and their growth habits, but there's definitely something about this bamboo note that's just a little bit less sharp and a little bit more smooth. So yeah, love it. Golden bamboo. I'm excited to fire that one up. Oh, God, I need summer to get here. And one last candle for you today on this Candle Haul Saturday. I was in Sephora with a friend of mine who wanted to pick up some perfume. And I should never go into Sephora's because the only thing I'm super interested in, aside from maybe a couple of colognes, is I go straight towards that candle section where all the candles are freaking like $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. I didn't pay that. I bought one of the very few candles that was there on clearance, and it is Voluspa Kalahari Watermelon. This is one of their tin 3-wick candles, and they use coconut wax. And so I don't think that the camera's gonna pick this up, but you can definitely tell with coconut wax, it's a little bit sweatier, a little bit more fragile. Oh, this is really nice though. Yeah, so Voluspa is a sort of luxury-ish brand of candle, and you find them in Sephora, online, fancy schmancy places. I think you can get them at Simon's here in Canada. I've burned a couple of them before, always in this format. I'm not big on buying luxury brand candles that are single wicks because I just never find that they have the strength and the throw that I'm looking for. A 40-hour burn time, coconut wax, 3 wicks. And they had a big spiel about it on the website. It says, as the sun peaks in the Kalahari Desert, a labyrinth of monochromatic tones transforms heat into euphoria.
The desert comes to life, inviting you to an oasis, nourishment and vigor. A muddled libation, chilled watermelon, cucumber intermingle with a lounging sprig of holy basil, exalted to perfection with a dash of white cardamom and pressed lime zest. As nirvana sets in,
we invite you to stay a while. Good Lord, what a candle. It's like when you see those spearmint gum commercials and people are like skiing in the mountains and having the best time because they're chewing minty gum. I don't buy fruit fragrances very often. I almost never buy watermelon fragrances. And the reason for that is that I do not like the artificial interpretation of most fruit fragrances. So, you know how what we consider to be like a grape flavor, if you get a grape Slurpee, a grape Jolly Rancher, something like that, you know that that doesn't actually smell like grapes. So I'm really not a fan of artificial, fruity, synthetic flavors or scents, but I'm a huge fan of fruit fragrances that are really a sort of naturally occurring scent. And you don't get that very often. You don't, usually with Bath and Body Works, you get very synthetic fruity fragrances, so I don't tend to buy a lot of their fruit candles. A lot of the times, the only fruity fragrances I can really stomach are ones from more high-end luxury brands where I think they just must be using more premium level of fragrance oils, because this doesn't smell like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. To get down to just the scent notes, we've got wild watermelon, crisp cucumber, basil, white cardamom, and pressed lime zest. And so the first scent is wild watermelon, and this candle does smell like watermelon, but I don't think it's because there's a very distinct watermelon fragrance in it. I think that the sum of all of its parts make it a watermelon fragrance. What I get the most is the cucumber and the basil. Cardamom, I can't say I'm picking up on. There doesn't seem to be any sort of a sharp or spicy or lime zest, absolutely, and not like a juicy lime, like a squeezed lime. It's the zest or like the white skin just underneath a lime skin. But what it is really is a cucumber candle with all other elements around it, giving you a conceptual watermelon impression, and it's beautiful. I can't tell right off the bat how this is gonna perform. The last Voluspa candle that I bought that was in this format actually did pretty well. It took a really long time to pull out. I mean, look at all of the space between the vessel and the wicks themselves. I think that you have to definitely commit to like burning this for a long time on each burn, if I remember correctly from the last one that I had. I've had like cucumber watermelon mojitos before. And to make like a watermelon mojito, all you don't use any sort of artificial watermelon sweetener. You just actually crush some watermelon and some cucumber in there, rum, lime juice, soda water, boom. That's what this smells like, because there's no artificial Jolly Rancher watermelon happening. It is a beautiful, really natural smelling candle. I'm obsessed. I'm really excited to burn this one. I got this on clearance at the Sephora for $29.99, and usually it would be $39.99. So from $40 to $30, I blame it on my friend who had to drag me in there to pick up the perfume. Oh, by the way, when I was in there, I also smelled Baccarat Rouge, and indeed, it does very much smell like that First Sight candle from Bath and Body Works that I hauled last week. It does smell a little bit like that. I can understand why everybody are comparing the two. But anyways, yeah, so I paid $30 Canadian for this bad boy. You can also get it on the Sephora Canada website for $38, or you can get it on Amazon Canada for $39. If you are in the States, then yeah, you've got to, as far as I know, you've got to go to the Voluspa website and pay $28 for it. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this set of purchases. You know, I think sometimes with candles, you can get really lost in the Bath and Body Works of it all, and I understand that. Bath and Body Works is very consistent, good price points, but there is more to life than Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works could never and would never do this. No, there's no way. This is this is worth paying a premium price for, provided that it burns nicely, in my opinion. And that Homeworx candle is beautiful. I'm excited to get into that one. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but if you're in Canada, you can get the Golden Bamboo on Amazon Canada for like $63. You can also get it on Amazon America, and in the States you can get it on the Homeworx website. I don't remember the prices, I didn't look it up, but I'll link everything below. Well, I hope that everybody's having a wonderful weekend. We just got another foot worth of snow here in Calgary, Alberta, so we're fully back in winter, but I'm gonna be escaping from that with a little beach walk, Golden Bamboo, and Kalahari Watermelon. I hope everyone's doing really well, taking care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow I will be back with a weekly wax wrap-up. Try saying that 10 times fast. Until then, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.